All right. Good afternoon, everybody. Sorry. Okay, good to see you. BTR, Ted, Apple. Hey, Lou. X Crust. No phone. No, go away. Sorry, hold on. My phone thinks I'm talking to it for some reason. Sorry, phone. Not you. I'll talk to you later, phone. Hey, JM. Robert Trigger. Becker, good to see you guys. Hey there, Davey. My apologies for being away for so long. I have not been in the bestest of conditions. Hey, T-Jack, probably some hauling today. Might even just do some box missions. Oh, no worries. I haven't taken my meds yet, but I have to go to Walgreens after this. Yeah, Ted, see, Ted, I've had this very light cough going since November. And the immunosuppressants I've also had me on have just been doing a number. I have not adapted to them well. But the cough has kind of been getting a bit worse. And it's not even like I'm sick. It's just a cough, a permanent cough. And I was asking my doctor about it, and he thinks it's my blood pressure medication. Something about certain ACE inhibitors can cause it, and the blood pressure medication that I'm on is trying to do like a two-step job. One, keep the blood pressure down, and two, ease some of the stress off my kidneys. And one of the side effects apparently from that is the cough. And he said we could look at switching, but it would be way more expensive. And I'm trying to figure out, do I want to live with a cough or, be poor, or more poor. But yeah, that's what's been up with me the last couple of days, and it's just it's completely destroyed my sleep too. But Apple, I wouldn't mind doing a crossover, but I'm gonna lose on that cat. GM, are you hearing everything twice? You don't happen to have it open in like two windows, do you? You might yeah, there you go. You got it in Discord. And D-Jack, that's a good question. I like the Taurus just because it has more weapon, it has more boom. However, the Freelancer has a much smaller footprint too. And I'm a big fan of a smaller footprint. Let's see which. Okay, Beggar, so you know what I'm talking about, yeah. Alright, so like, is that just like a permanent thing? Like, should I don't know, do I just need to gargle cough medicine constantly, or what? Like, what do you do for it? Dad, you can't take statins. What's a statin? Or is it statin? Statin. What is that? I haven't I've heard of like Staten Island, but that's not exactly a medicine. That's some geography. Ah, cholesterol. Okay. I should have grabbed my caterpillar, but whatever. I'm already in the hangar. Yeah, Bigger, that's fair. I was on some other stuff before I got on these. And they were worse than anything. And these have been alright. I mean, the cough didn't really develop until they upped the dosage. I gotta say, though, I feel like they've definitely shrunk the size of my bladder. Like, used to, like, you know, I could hold it forever. But now it's like, oh man, as soon as I gotta pee, I gotta go pee, you know? Like, there is just no holding it. I don't know what I'm gonna do when I go back to the movie theaters, you know? Like, you go to go see a movie, you get your icy, suddenly you gotta go to the bathroom, they're not gonna pause it for you. Hey, Dustin.
Thank you. Please visit again.
Landing gear up.
Okay, you too, huh? Yeah, see, like, that's the thing. It's like, I tell people, it's like, it's not the Rona. I just have a cough. Dustin, you know, like, as far as, like, which TD to sell at, if you're selling metals, Louisville actually has kind of a low, demand for metals. I don't know why. I tend to avoid Louisville. You can get out of just about anywhere else. Did I come out too early? I think I did. Hey, Cole, you know, I saw that. I applied there once upon a time. They left me on red, though. They didn't want old Jack.
Quantum travel engaged.
I mean, I can't blame them. I've made fun of them enough, you know?
Quantum travel complete.
Am I still not in comms range? Interesting. You would think being under 100,000, being in the orbital. Huh, oh well. Oh yeah, Beggar. Like, that's the thing too. Like, I was at the doctor's office at the nephrologist. When was that? Friday. Wow, goodness, that feels like it was just yesterday. Was it yesterday? Hold on. No, it was yesterday. Jesus. Yeah, sorry. Sorry. That was yesterday. Friday is when I did the blood thing. Yeah, sorry. I was at the nephrologist yesterday. And, like, I was just having a massive coughing fit. Oh. Oh, Apple, I wish. I wish. You know they ignore me. I just feel kind of bad sometimes, because, like, I'll see all these other people that have, like, these giveaways and stuff sponsored by CIG, and it's like, man, come on, CIG, you guys don't like me? You guys don't wanna do a giveaway with old Jack? Why not? And it's probably because it's like Twitch versus YouTube, you know? That's probably most realistically the answer there. But I was still a little sad when I see that. Hey, Kai, really? What, did they take anything away? Yeah, Lou, that's it. I don't know. I'm too lazy to switch over. I don't want multiple media sources. Hey, VP, good to see you, man. Good to see you. Alright, let's come into old Gallant Family Farms here. I think I remember how to fly. Been a few days. Hey, I know I've been away for a while, but would you guys
Engines
be
off.
interested in seeing a little game called Tiny Combat Arena? Wouldn't be today, it'd probably be yesterday or tomorrow. Or maybe later tonight, who knows? I don't know. But it's one of those games made by, like, you know, one developer, one guy, published by Microprose. You guys remember Microprose, right? From back in the day. Hey, Dal. Yeah, man, of course. I'm gonna guess you haven't done the reset yet, have you? Mission Pasta, good to see you, man. Hope you're doing alright. Yeah, VP, it's a little air combat game called Tiny Combat Arena. And the graphics have that fun, like, minimalistic, like, 90s style to them. Hey, Lodex. Really, Apple? What happened? Like, was there nobody streaming yesterday? You know what? We're gonna take some food over to Hicks. Oh, that's her, Dell. That's fair. Exactly, VP. Like, it's up on Steam, but they sent me an email asking if I'd be interested in showing it off, and I'm a sucker for small studios. Because I don't know if you guys have noticed, but there have been some tiny studios made up of just a few people that have been really just knocking it out of the park. You know, just like the last couple of years. I mean, Derail Valley, FTL, War Pips, Pulsar Lost Colony. And, like, I know they're not selling millions of copies or whatever, but the gameplay on those games have been absolutely phenomenal. I mean, especially considering, you know, how small the development team is, and I think it's because, you know, they can actually focus on what they want to do. So I'm a sucker for a small development team, you know? Yeah, exactly, Apple Stardew Valley. Yeah, Valheim. Exactly, Veritas. Yeah, Ted, I mean, like, they just, you know, like, they get to focus on what they really want to do. They don't have to worry about, like, 50 developers being involved who are just, you know, getting in the way or going, hey, what if we do this? And then, like, losing sight of what they want to do.
Quantum travel engaged. Landing gear.
Just, I've always had a soft spot for that, you know? Yeah, exactly, Trigger. Undertale. Like, I feel like I'm about to start going down my Steam list now, you know? Yeah, exactly. That's it, guy. Like, you know, they make the game they wanted to play back in the day. Rust. You know, Blam, okay, I'm gonna give you Rust, but I don't enjoy Rust. Like,
Quantum travel.
you know, if I wanted to get beat by a naked person on drugs, I would go back to Texarkana. Oh, Cyberpunk. I don't know, Veritas. I feel like once your development company becomes like a national staple of your country, it might not be tiny anymore, you know? Hey, Deplorable. Oh, no idea on Scrap Engineers. Now I know on Space Engineers it was like what, just It was just Keen, right? Just the one guy, and he brought on a couple of people later? You see, Blam, I actually enjoy just scavenging in Rust, like exploring places and gathering supplies and stuff like that. Like, I really enjoy the scavenging portion. It's the waking up on the beach and immediately being ran down by some other naked person that just always kind of gets me. Like, you know, listen, like, if you just want to beat down a bunch of helpless people who can't do anything, like, there's you know, like, there's several nursing homes out. I'm kidding. Please don't go Rust at a nursing home. Please don't. Ha! Cole! Cole, let me... What year is it? Oh yeah, Apple, that too. That too. Oh man, Daisy. Oh yeah, I did. I love Project Wingman. He did so good on that. Yeah, Blam, like that's the reason I stopped playing games like that. The constant anxiety of if I'm not playing the game at all times, I run the risk of losing everything. And I know you can join like the servers where they've got, you know, shielding or whatever where people can't mess with it when you're offline, but it's not the same, you know? Wasn't Project Wingman funded by Humble? Like, wasn't it like a Humble bundle original? Like they funded it? Ugh, 1730. You know what? I think we're actually gonna leave here empty. And go see how Humboldt is looking. Man, or War Pips. Man, I love War Pips. No, did I? Yeah, I think it actually got either picked up by Humble for publishing or something. So I swear, starting it up, I remember seeing like the Humble logo. Which makes 2 games published by Humble that have been pretty decent that I know of.
Engines on.
The second one being, oh god, what was the name of it? Roombo? Which is actually a pretty fun tactical stealth game. You play a Roomba, and your family is away, and like a bunch of thieves break into the house, and you have to use like all the various smart devices in the house to kill the thieves, and then clean up the blood and bodies before the family gets home. It's super fun. Cause like you can sneak around as a Roomba. Like you can't get caught because you know you're a Roomba. They'll just kick you. But it's a fun game. Oh yeah, Blam, Space Engineers. Oh my goodness, I had to uninstall Space Engineers. I have an ungodly amount of hours in Space Engineers. And for the amount of hours I have in it, I really don't feel like I've done much.
Quantum travel engaged.
Negative trigger. Can't say I have.
Landing gear.
And yeah, Apple, I think it was similar. Hold on, I'm just gonna look it up. I think it was called Roombo. Yeah, Roombo First Blood. Hey, it's on Steam now. Nice. Yeah, Roombo was great. Ah, they did. Okay, all right. So I wasn't wrong about that. Okay. My goodness, I just realized this thing has 70 noise countermeasures. Ted, you know, it's funny you say that. Yes. I have tried the quad. I like the quad, but the quad doesn't like me. And, I don't think I've had it survive longer than about 2 minutes. Whenever I have the quad, it blows up. It goes boom boom. Which is not good. Not a good thing to have happen on a bike. Like, I want to like it. I do. I want to drive the thing. But unfortunately, that's not. It's just not. It's not good for me. It's not conducive to my life. Yeah, like it's had some issues, Ted. Like I know Moonhopper has had a few issues getting it loaded into his Nomad, where it likes to explode. Which is funny, seeing as you know it's supposed to be like a companion thing for the Nomad. Hey, Corrupted. Good morning. Hope you're doing all right. But yeah, it's just I don't know. Like they put it out, and the thing explodes on me constantly. It blows up on Moon whenever he tries to load it into his Nomad. I feel like this is taking longer than usual. I'm in the right. Yeah, I'm in the right, Hercules. Okay, that's fair. I don't really care about LTI anymore these days. Granted, I don't really think CIG has been making a lot of friends recently in the community. After the whole roadmap, road rage thing, and the whole stealth CCU change.
Complete.
Did I come out too early again? No, I'm fine. Yeah, JM, like that's the thing. Like, it looked nice. And especially after they spent, like, what? 2 of the Advent present things teasing it, like one with a handlebar
Quantum travel.
close up, and then like the full picture. It's like I really thought it was going to do more, but it turned out like, you know, the thing doesn't even have a shield. Like, why?
Quantum travel.
Hey,
complete.
Misty. Yeah, no, I've been away for several days. Had a doctor's appointment last week. I say that just blood draw. And then this week I've just felt awful. Where's humble? There it is. Oh yeah, no, it matches well with the Nomad. Don't get me wrong there. Hey, Bumkata. I mean, I'll try it. And yeah, plain Blake. Yeah, that stealth CCU change was not anybody's friend. Means I get to kiss my cheap whole C goodbye that I was going to pick up. Oh yeah, plain. They still are. They still are. Maybe doing another step down probably tomorrow. The main goal. The main goal is to slowly wean myself off the prednisone entirely, and to see if either I go into remission, or if I'm gonna just stay on them, or if I'm gonna have to do something else or get on different immunosuppressants. Which, you know. I think the remission is what we're going for, because that's the cheapest and easiest. It's just not taking meds. Or as many, anyway. And thank you, Misty. This card has been treating me exceptionally well. It also keeps my room warm in the winter. Yes, Apple. So if you have old CCUs in your buyback, they've readjusted the prices of them to reflect modern pricing instead of old pricing. So let's say you had a CCU in buyback that had something like, you know, the whole C back when it was $250. Well, they adjust the prices of them, so now it's reflecting the new, more expensive prices. And they didn't tell anybody before it happened. Which was really crappy of them. Oh, Bumkata, you got lucky then. Good job. I'm glad you were able to get it before that price went up. Oh yeah, Lonix. I mean, they did say that they'd be changing them eventually. It's just usually you expect like a warning, you know, a warning or some sort of heads up. But CIG has never been good at communicating, especially when it comes to a change that would positively affect their bottom line. Like, they have done that over and over, like the whole LTI thing with Warbond. That wasn't communicated beforehand, that just showed up one day. Like, they do not communicate pricing changes until it's too late. Sheesh. Ugh. Man. You know, with Xenothread over, it looks like all the prices have shot back up. I mean, how about this? How about this? Instead of shady, we'll say not consumer friendly. How about that? Shady has that connotation of like back alley unscrupulousness. That's a word, right? Unscrupulousness? Oh no, JM. They never had like direct LTI upgrades. You guys remember when Cloud Imperium was a small indie developer? And they got all big. And they stopped communicating as much. I remember those days. Back when they were just a little studio with a dream. Answer the Call 2016. I remember those days. It is the word, good. That word's probably too big for Wordle. Well, yeah, JM, but at least people would have bought them, you know?
Engines on.
Hey, Abdi? MDO, what's going on, man? Not bad, just a little
Engines off.
under the weather-ish, I think, or still just
Engines on.
run down. I feel like I've been sleeping so much, and I don't want to. I really don't want to. Oh yeah, Lonix, get out there, buy groceries before all the old people buy all the milk and eggs and bread. That's always the first thing to go. Let me buy all the perishable stuff. Yeah, man, go for it. Go beat the snow. Yeah, JM, you're probably right there. Let's see, Arc Core. There we go. I'll recover. I'm so tired of being tired, you know? It's like I wake up sleepy, and then it's like 2 to 3 hours later I could easily pass out again. Yeah, Lodix, good luck, man.
Landing gear go.
Yeah, just, ugh.
Quantum travel.
Like yesterday, I got back from the doctor's office, and I already slept in, like, very late. And as soon as I got back, like, my feet were hurting, so I propped them up. And I passed out for probably a good 7? 8 hours? I mean, it was a while, and ended up sleeping again, and here I am, still feeling just absolutely ran through, and I've done nothing, you know? Ah, the good old ArcCorp frame rate drop.
Quantum travel engaged.
You know, Kai, someone told me once upon a time it's because of people having kids, like, I guess, which explains the milk. And I guess bread, you know, you can make a cold sandwich fairly easy, but no one ever buys all the ham, or all the turkey, or all the cheese. Oh, it's technically the old meds. Just, they've been wreaking havoc on me, and I think that the stepping down is just making me more and more tired. Because I've got less of it in my system. Granted, part of the symptoms is also extreme tiredness. So it's like, no matter what, I'm going to be ran through. Hey, Silas, good to see you, man. But yeah, Plane, that's it. Sick and tired of being sick and tired.
Landing complete.
But at least I'm no longer, like, you know, peeing blood. I just thought I had, you know, like, ate too much chocolate or something. Turns out I've just been, you know, pissing me life's fluid for years. Well, Ted, you're out there in the desert, aren't you? Ah, Jay. Yeah, like everyone does it here too. I just have cans of soup. Worst comes to worst, you know, I can eat it cold. I won't like it, but I can.
Please proceed to assigned landing.
Alright, where are they gonna put me?
Landing gear down.
Ah, okay. Utah. Alright, I'm with you. Alright, do I still have it? Let's find out. Why not? We'll put our vector indicator right there. Oh, FDO, I appreciate it, man. Like, it just sucks, you know? The immunosuppressants, they just... Oh, they've really been wreaking havoc on my body. Come on. Come on. You guys think I can get 4 backflips in? I might be able to. We're gonna find out. Okay, well the dismount was a little rough, but
Engines.
we did it.
Landing complete. Have a pleasant.
We did it. All right. Ooh. Distilled water for CPAP machine. That does make sense, Ted. Yeah. I need to get me one of those. Oh, you know, that's probably why I'm so damn tired. Man, like, getting the sleep test and the CPAP has been expensive, and I'm having to renew insurance and stuff. That's been a pain. A pain in the backside. Like, an absolute mess. Oh, Heath, I'm sorry. I wish I could have done the twist. I'm sorry, man. Guitar is good to see you. Good to see you too, Blooderon. It's been a minute, buddy. Hey, Parker. Oh, thank you, Zelcon. Yeah, that was my first quadruple flip into a hanger. KS. You know, I don't feel so young. I feel like I'm falling apart. And I know I'm not, but I feel like it. Oh. Whew.
Thank you for visiting Encore, Stanton's capital of commerce. Whatever.
All right, let's go sell some of this gold, shall we? You guys remember back when no one touched gold? Hey, JM. Thank you, man. Hell yeah, thank you, buddy. Oh. Oh, I appreciate that. Thank you. That'll go towards my icy fund to keep me going. Oh my goodness. I feel like if I didn't have those, I'd probably just stay in bed permanently. Just that shot of sugar and that tiny amount of caffeine, you know. Thank you. Ooh. Look at that little Stay Puft marshmallow guy. Oh, thank you, Parker. No, Sylvain, not yet. Not yet. It'll probably get me one day, but today's not that day. Sadly, my cough is most likely from my blood pressure medicine. Which means I'm probably just going to have it for a while, which is annoying. You start, hacking and coughing in public, and people start looking at you dirty. It's like, no, it's not the Rona. I'm dying from something else. Man, you'd think they're ever gonna add extra stuff to Artcore. Like more city blocks. In Blooderon, we actually, we don't have 7-Elevens out here. And Taryn, whoever told you that, either jumped the gun or, heard wrong. Because, I haven't got to do the full scope this week. But, yeah, they, oh shit, hey, Sharp, thank you, man. Oh, that quadruple flip spotted Heath. Oh, man, Heath, thanks for the upgrade. Titanium trucker, you'll have to excuse me, I had a lot of fun with the alliteration on those. Hell yeah, thank you, Heath. Thank you, Sharp. But yeah, like, Dre's not as good as it could be, unfortunately. And the thing is, if you can trade super early in the morning, and I'm talking like American 4 a.m., then you can get some really good prices. But realistically, not a lot of people can do that, you know? And KS, what happened yesterday, man? Tell me about it. Tell me what happened. And Silas, I have no idea. Every single time I've had stuff on me that I want to recover, my corpse is not there for me to do it. More twists. All right, Heath, you want like a barrel rolled twist or like a 360 style twist? And Jan, that's fair. They had the whole Ouroboros issue for about 4 patches. Oh, Ted, I'm sorry. I can imagine. And Trigger, I'm sorry to hear that you had it, buddy. I've been trying to avoid it for forever. And I've done a good job. Like, I know it's gonna happen eventually, because let's be honest, like, the Rona's here to stay, you know? Like, there's no eradicating that. Like, realistically, we're gonna have to deal with that for years. Like, it might not be plague levels anymore, like it was when it started off, but it's here, you know? But yeah, like, I've been doing my best to see how long I can go without having it. And at this point, it kind of feels like, okay, so you know, like when you're playing a game like Robot Unicorn Attack or Pinball or whatever, and you're on your last life or your last ball, and you're doing phenomenal, absolutely phenomenal. Like, you're going as far as you possibly can. And like, you're just having an amazing run. And at that point, you're just trying to see just how far you can get before you lose. That's what I feel like I'm doing with trying to avoid the Rona. Oh yeah, beggar. Oh yeah. Yeah, I mean, if you're in it for the money, Xenother was definitely where it was at. Becca, let me ask you, man. Like the blood pressure medication that you're on, like, is it lisinopril? Like, does it just like make you go to the bathroom like all the time? 'Cause I just don't have a bladder anymore. It feels like. Okay, yes, that sounds positive so far. Yeah, guitar is like, man, I swear, like, I can't, like, I don't think I can last more than a couple of hours, you know? Like, I need water constantly. You know, BTR, I've had a few headaches as well. Maybe I should try switching it up.
From transforming worlds to exploring the stars.
Maybe that's it. Maybe I should try switching my blood pressure medication. Maybe that's what's
Our core
been messing me up so much.
tomorrow's future.
Well, crap, but that's good, though. We don't want you catching it. Like, the only thing you're allowed to catch is feels for me. And, you know, I guess, like, a sweet deal on a
Thank you for visiting our
on a
Stanton's capital.
on a cheeseburger or whatever.
Whatever your transaction, we wish you a beneficial and prosperous stay.
Oh yeah, Apple. No, the Hercules is just way too agile.
You are clear to launch.
Really, Kai? Yeah, man, that's gotta be like, I feel like a teapot, you know? pour water in, and then like 2 minutes later, I just gotta go pee, you know? You too, huh, Colby? Okay. I'm not alone. There are dozens of us. Oh no, Chaos. I think I can see where this is starting to go. Hey, Michelle. Oh, JM, they wouldn't nerf the Hercules. It's their poster child. People love the ship too much. They wouldn't do that.
Crusader Industries, a journey worth.
All right, let's go, go, go.
Systems on.
Let's go visit Moonhopper's favorite haunt. We're gonna go to SAL 5. Ooh, I can't even pronounce that, Becker. Hey, you don't know? You know what? I don't know. I want to say the C2 is 4.9 million. Don't quote me on that though. Ah, Colby had me. It's 4.9 million. All right, good. Oh, KS. Oh no. Oh man, I am so sorry. There's been some sort of issue where things aren't like if there's any sort of debris in a hangar or items, it will do that to ships. Like people leaving helmets in hangars. Star Runner. I'm a Ooh, wow. Monk. Wow, Crumpet. I don't think I've seen an episode of Monk since...
Engaged.
Oh my goodness. 2006? 2005?
Landing gear up.
One of those. Like I watched it on a DVD. You guys remember DVDs?
Quantum travel.
Yeah, Taryn, like SMO 10 and 13 are really good for it. I hate having to land on planets, you know? Like on actual planets. Oh, Chaos, I am so sorry, man. A good trick that I've learned with the quant loads is to, either A, go ahead and spawn the ship so it's physically there, or B, load one, like, tiny piece if you can, like, do like a chump change order and load it up. And then double check your ship to make sure you have access to it. But that takes time. Okay, there's 2. Where is 5? Ah, there's 5. But I would do the thing where you spawn it first to make sure it's, there. Then load it up.
Quantum travel engaged.
Oh yeah, guitars. I know you can still buy DVDs, but back in the day, like that was one of your only things. VHSs too, but I miss renting movies. I miss like going into a place, getting excited to rent a movie, and like being scared that it might not be back behind the VHS box. I don't have that anymore. Oh, KS, I am so sorry, man. See, that's like the big drawback when it comes to mining, is technically you don't lose money that you already had, but holy crap, can you lose a bunch of money.
Landing gear down.
Especially for the amount of time it takes to refine all that, you know? Alright, where are you? Yeah, that's that. I can never remember. Can this nose actually fit over the building? We're gonna find out. Hey, it can. Well, we could scooch up a little bit closer, but eh.
Engines off.
Oh yeah, laserdisc crumpet. You know, I've got a laserdisc player somewhere. Somewhere around here. Hey, Corbelli? Hey, AJ. Oh, I remember HD DVD. I worked at GameStop during the whole format wars thing. And I remember, in fact, I think, I mean, they don't have it anymore. But my old GameStop in Malvern, whoa, we used to have a copy, like the HD DVD player for the 360. It came with a free copy of King Kong. And we had that well after HD DVDs went away, and of course nobody wanted to buy it. Yeah, like the covers are great because they just have so much space. It's like, you know, it's basically like a vinyl record. Like, it's so massive that, you know, you can make this beautiful art for stuff. And I kind of feel like album art has become a lost art, if you will. That's it, Corbelli. Also, Carl, good to see you, man. Yeah, guitars. Like I have Forrest Gump on Laserdisc, and it comes on 2 discs, so you have to flip the thing 4 times. Yeah, you know what? We're not gonna buy here. I'm not gonna buy this. Yeah, trigger shoe thing. Hey, Austin, not much. This is actually my first time back in this week. I haven't been in since last Thursday. I've just been feeling awful. I don't know, Ted. I'm pretty I'm a sucker for the album art that Jethro Tull had for Broadsword and the Beast. Yeah, Crumpet. Yeah, like Laserdisc, it's double-sided, so like halfway through the movie, you gotta take it out and flip it over.
Engines on.
I actually have The Walking Dead on Laserdisc. Not the zombie series, it's actually a movie about Vietnam. But that way I can tell people that I have The Walking Dead on Laserdisc, so they think I'm some hardcore collector and not just talking about some other random movie. But that's fine. That's... Hey, Vadris. Yeah, man, I'm trying. I'm trying.
Quantum travel.
I'm trying to focus on it. It's hard, though.
Landing gear up.
So hard to not just curl up back in bed. And that's the thing, too. I just got up 2 hours ago. 3 hours ago. I just feel...
Quantum travel complete.
It's just like I'm not getting anything from sleep. Granted, I'm not really staying asleep either with the cough, but... Like, that kept me awake the whole night. Oh, guitars, I had to do that too. You know, my first TV was a black and white TV. It was at my dad's house. And he was married to this lady who had a son, so I had a stepbrother. And he had Power Rangers on Sega Genesis. It was his fighting game. But since the TV was in black and white, we could never tell which Power Ranger we were. Like, technically every Ranger was the Black Ranger, because, you know, it was a black and white TV. So you couldn't tell who you were until you used, like, one of your special Ranger powers. Like, oh, turns out I'm the Yellow Ranger, or the Blue Ranger, or whatever.
Engines off.
Oh yeah, guitars, that sounds right. It was tiny. I remember us, like, huddled around it. That's it, Kai. Tell you what though, Power Rangers, they had a hell of a theme, you know? Like, the Power Rangers theme song was on point. Like, even if the show was, like, ultra cheesy, or, like, you just didn't like it or whatever, that's fine. But, like, the theme song was amazing. Like, that came on, it just got you pumped, you know? I want to say there was another show, Virtual Reality Troopers? Oh yeah, no, Chad, the statins aren't for me. That was somebody else talking about taking them. I'm on an entirely different cocktail of bad juju. Ooh, nice snipe on that butt. VR Troopers, that's it, Kai. You see, Chad, I've got a proclivity for quesadillas. Oh, I love me some quesadillas. Quesadillas and soup are my two staples so far these days. Hey, Matty. Good to see you, man. Oh, man, you playing on PC? You know, I was never very good at God of War. Like, fighting games, hack and slash games, things like that that require very quick combos. Really just something about it I just can't do. Like, I am weak at those. Oh, a trigger alcoholic cocktail sounds so wonderful. I miss alcohol. I miss it so much. That's it, guitars. Tortillas and cheese. Like, I'm not even that big of a fan of the cheese, you know? It's just, it happens to be there. And AJ, they're pretty stacked, man. Titanium has been super high, availability has been low. Yeah, you see, man, I tried playing God of War back in the day, and I was trash at it. And Trigger, that's a good question.
Engines on.
I need to ask the doctor about that with the whole blood pressure medication thing, because I know usually those don't mix well. But I miss, what is it, Lambic? Yeah, see, Michelle, we didn't even get that. The only thing we could get reliably was the Bible channel. And they didn't have the most entertaining of programming. Like, if it was a clear night, I could listen to Conan O'Brien like an old radio program, but I couldn't see it. Like, I remember all the skits with Raymond, the Preparation H-Man. But I tried to go look up what he looks like. Or the in the year 2000 skits. Never got to see him, but I always got to listen to him.
Landing gear up.
Oh yeah, Kai, I never got to see that. Oh man, hey, that just means you have to go back to flight school, man. That's what happens to me. I spend a few days out and I lose a bunch of stuff, you know? I gotta practice all over again. Yeah, sure thing, Sugar, I'll race you down. Unless you're already there. If you're already ahead of me, never mind.
Quantum travel engaged.
Oh yeah, Crumpet. Oh, I miss those. And like I could get Jay Leno, you know, in black and white. Like, if you wanted to reliably watch something in color, you just had to get it on VHS, you know? Because we lived out in the country. And, oh man. Let me tell you, trying to get any sort of thing, it wasn't like the same 3 channels, was just so hard.
75%.
Is that a trigger? It is. Alright, well, you already beat me there. I wonder if I could do a flat spin into a hangar.
Please proceed to assigned landing bay.
I doubt it. That's a good way to get wrecked, but let's try something. What hangar are they gonna put me in? That one over there, okay.
Landing gear.
Can I spin all the way in a hangar? We're gonna find out. We're gonna slot the battery, come in super slow, and do a spin. I haven't really tried spinning. I hear it's a neat trick. So Heath, you'll have to give me a minute to try, you know, learning things. Whoa, too much spin. Too much spin. Alright, well I definitely gotta practice that. We did make it into the hangar. So that didn't look like it added any sort of rotation, so I think we can actually go with a more aggressive spin next time.
Engines off.
You know, T-Jack, I'm gonna be honest, I've bought most of my ships with real money. Back in the day, several years ago, I had a job where I made a lot of money, but I didn't have a lot of time. And it was also, like, mentally straining and slowly, you know, killing me. But, I pretty much bought ships as a sort of retail therapy. I don't have that job anymore, obviously. Now I've got a lot of time, but not a lot of money. And... ooh, whoa. But, yeah, most of my ships that I've purchased have been with real cash. The only ship, I think, right now that I have purchased in-game is, like, maybe the 100i. Because I usually just give my money away. Trigger, I've got no idea, man. I forgot to look entirely. I will assume that is you. Yeah, guitars, like I'm here, I'm present, I'm ran through.
Visiting our court. Stanton
I am ran through.
Whatever your transaction, we wish you a beneficial and prosperous stay.
This is just, sleep's been hard. Like, I've been getting a ton of it, but I haven't really been benefiting from it. And I've had that annoying cough. And it looks like that cough just might continue. So I guess I'm just gonna have to gargle blast a bunch of Ricolas and... You know, Michelle, I have no idea what all that is about. I know we're getting the free fly. Hey, Squirrel, good to see you, man. Am I up for bunkers? Ooh, not right now. I'm probably about to wrap it up. I'm thinking about doing a scrap run and then probably ending it there. Guitars, they think I've got sleep apnea. I need one more sleep test probably. Well, probably two more at this point. And then the machine. Problem is, insurance has lapsed. I'm in the process of getting it back, and that is a timely affair. Yeah, I'm sorry, Squirrel. It's about 4:30 my time. I know it's been a very short stream today. Just had a appointment early with a regular doc to talk about you know, the blood pressure stuff and the cough. Sure, you better still be wearing clothes. Oh, man, you still got envelopes? I think I still got envelopes somewhere. Hey, Caleb. Oh my goodness, I saw so much stuff. Exactly, Parker. Health number 1.
Now arriving.
Wait, hold on. That's the helmet I wanted to keep. Oh, we better not die. Yeah, Guitars, how much was your CPAP machine? Oh, thank you, Squirrel. Unfortunately, it's gonna take a while before I can really get it. Give me 1 second here, Trigger. I need a helmet that I don't mind losing. Yeah, why not? I think I stole that from a bunker anyway. Actually, I don't even have a space for this. Can I store it? I can. Well, thank you, Trigger. I was like the NPC, like black hole storage.
Waiting passengers should be
Oh, thanks, MTO, huh? I'll be alright. I'll figure it out. Worst comes to worst, I'll get me like a wishbone or something, and I'll stick it in my nostrils so I can open up my nostrils more. That's what I'll do. Make my schnoz extra wide so I can breathe easy. Oh, Jam, I'm sure I'll wind up right over there. In Terminal, I would totally do that. You know, Terminal, I haven't really got to play it a whole lot. But if you guys are, any of you train fans out there, there's a game called Train Life on Steam. It's a bit like American Truck Simulator, where, like, you know, you get a train and you can take independent contracts all over Europe, but you also get to, like, save up money and build your own, rail company by buying other trains and hiring drivers and things like that. And, you know, they go out and do contracts while you're doing them too. And it's a pretty interesting game. I haven't really got to play a lot of it, but yeah, you know, if you like trains, it's enjoyable. Like, it's not a hardcore simulator like Derail Valley or anything like that. Like, the driving is pretty simple. Hey, Keel. That's it, Parker. Yeah, those things. The little bridge band-aid things. Wait, I'm already get the scrap in the seat. Yeah, I used to try to use those. I think they helped a little bit. It seems like a lot of my breathing issues have been coming from my throat now instead of my nose. Yeah, Trigger, it's pretty nice. And they have things like, broken down trains, so you have to switch, lines. Animals on the tracks. Yeah, no worries, Keel. How are you feeling, man? Like, have you gotten over the Rona yet? You feeling any better? You breathing okay? Of course, like, the game is in early access, so there's a bit of a few rough parts. But to be honest, what game isn't in early access these days?
City front reminds me.
Trigger, I think so.
We all win.
I have no idea.
Keeps our call clear.
Oh, yeah, Mashinki. Oh, my goodness, Mashinki. I could live and die in Mashinki. Good, Keel. I'm glad, man. I'm glad you're negative. Yeah, oh my goodness, Mashinki. AJ, that's a good question, man. Mashinki is one of the best damn Railroad Tycoon games I've ever played. Man, I love Mashinki. You guys make me want to go play Mashinki right now, but I'm not gonna do it. Hey, Zaysu. Oh my goodness, 65-inch TV. We've hit the big leagues, guys. Literally. Hey, Joaquin. And yeah, Keel, since Xenothreat's over, all the prices have spiked again. But yeah, hey, Sue, I'm a little ran through. I don't know about under the weather, but I am ran down. So we're gonna take a load of scrap in the C2, probably to Hero 5. I want to see what the price is like at Hero 5. We'll probably end up wrapping it up there. I know it hasn't been a particularly long stream, and I apologize for that, especially since I've been gone since Friday, with very little warning. I'm bad about that, and I'm sorry for it. Still, like, between sleep issues and everything else, it's just annoying. I feel like I've slept so much time away, I have nothing to show for it. Like, when I was a kid, or shoot, even just last year, I could easily get by on, little to no sleep, but now it's like I need 12 to 16 hours. And then, like, the hours that I'm not asleep, I'm falling asleep. That's no way to live. appreciate you guys. I appreciate you guys a lot. Also, if you need a server that doesn't have a whole lot of people, it seems there's only 14 in mine. Oh yeah, Kiel, I saw that. And yeah, they see it's helped. Although I'm gonna have to get me some food here in a little bit. And I gotta pop out to Walgreens to get me a pill cutter. All right. Carter, why you gotta be a butt, Carter? Why you gotta be a butt? Look at that butt getting sniped.
Crusader Industries, a journey worth taking. Systems on.
Yeah, guitars. I don't remember where I put it. It was like $2. It's just I've been on. I'm really bad about misplacing things. Really bad. And I haven't needed it for several months now.
Please visit again.
So I'm gonna have to go get another one, which I know by the time I do, I will find the old one. That is true. They are very small and easy to misplace. All right. Out to her L5 we go, which by the way, if you're looking for the D'Amico energy machine gun, her L5 is the place to go. Up, up, and away.
Quantum travel engaged. Landing gear up.
Oh. And some cough drops. Don't let me forget. Cough drops. Oh, Trigger, I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry. Oh, AJ, did you get the max? Heck yeah, man. How do you feel about it over the Nomad? I'm a big fan of the Max. It's a plucky ship. Like it handles like a bucket, but it's a plucky bucket, you know? That sounds like a chicken restaurant in a Nickelodeon cartoon. The plucky bucket. What'd you guys eat there? I'd eat it at the plucky bucket. Oh, guitars, man, I'm sorry to hear it. Anything you feel like sharing, or just that it was a crappy month? And AJ, that's fair, yeah, especially if you're running cargo. I mean, you know, you go from 24 SCU to 120. Oh yeah, Dread, see, I had a Terrapin to whole C CCU that was like $30, and thanks to CIG's tomfoolery, it is now $130, I think.
Quantum travel.
So no more cheap whole C for me. Oh, that's fair, AJ. Dual rock mining does sound nice. I kind of miss rock mining, but I don't know.
Quantum travel.
I like hauling, you know?
Quantum travel complete.
It is definitely a brick. I will give you that, AJ. It is a brick. Pretty tough brick, though. Oh, guitars, that is a bad month. I am so sorry, man. Yeah, that would... I'd ruin anybody's January. I do not blame you for not spending time in Star Citizen. That is entirely fair, man. Hey, Dre. And Apple, I don't think it's gone up in price anymore.
Please proceed to assigned landing.
Ah, got you, guitars. Okay. Yeah, man, I am sorry to hear it. Sorry for your loss, man.
Landing gear down.
Yeah, Trigger, I'll let you know prices. Let me just get parked here. And I'm probably gonna mess this up. Whatever. We'll figure it out. The worst, I lose it all. Nice and gentle.
Engines off.
Zaysu, I believe it is. I believe it's supposed to be much bigger. Yeah, Dread, they updated all the CCU prices. So far, it's just the CCU prices. But eventually, they'll be changing the rest of the stuff from buyback as well. And I'm sure in classic CIG fashion, we'll get zero communication until after the fact. Oh, guitars, I can imagine, man. My dad died back in 2011. And I still don't feel like I've gotten over that, you know? It's been a solid decade. And I really just don't feel like I've gotten over that still. So I know the pain, guitars. I know the pain. Not the exact pain, but at least in the same field. Oh, Zazu, the Kraken. The Kraken is a beautiful beast. I don't know when we're gonna get it. I'm aching for it. I want the Kraken. But until then, unfortunately, we were all Kraken lacking. Hey, Artemis. Exactly, guitars. Like, oh man. Actually, I know people make fun of like triggers and all that. I mean, realistically, they're something to look out for. I remember having to step out of the theater for a little bit during Kick-Ass 2, because there was a part in that really hit me. It's like, I need to step out and get some cold air for a minute. It's like, okay, I'm good. I can go back. Because it just really hit me on that part. Yes, Trigger, Kraken lacking. And for those who never, ended up buying it, they lack a Krakens. Price was full, by the way. $1.92. So yeah, Hero 5 is good for scrap for now. All right, we've sold that off. Hey, Trev. Argument is about as much as it can, although sadly, I am going to be probably ending it here. I know we haven't gone for a very long time today. Who in the world is doing the gardening on this plant? You guys seeing this? Like, who is cutting this? Like, who is cutting this? Hold on. Look at that. Look at that, like it's just ripped off. Halfway. Like, unless there's just, like, space pirates coming along, like, grabbing parts of plants so they can make their own, or plant their own. Yeah, clearly guitars. There is someone out here who does not know the first thing about, what's the word? Horticulture? Is that it? Herbology, or is that the Harry Potter word? What's the word where you study plants? Oh, thank you, Michelle. Oh, Parker, you're right. We need to get a double dog before we end. Double dog for Tio. Oh, Crumpet, I think you're right. Botanists, that's the word. The people that study, yeah. Okay, so we got botanists, but what is horticulture? Is one like studying plants and the other one is you know, taking care of plants? Like, are they both plant-based? Are there no hot dogs here? Ah, okay. Okay. Haha, there we go. Found it. That was a trip. Ah, trees. Nah, Trigger, they got hot dogs. Look at that. And look at those grill marks. This hot dog does look a little dry, though. Man. You know, this hot dog looks amazing in 4K. Like, the bun is a little Play-Doh-y. But the actual hot dogs, like, the meat tubes, look pretty good. Oh, BTR, me neither. Realistically, I don't think I would ever actually eat a double dog. That's a lot of meat per bread ratio, you know? Especially not having any, like, condiment on it, you know? Like, where's the sauce? Where's the mustard? Where's the ketchup? Yeah, that's it. Like, it's dry. Like, I don't think I could take 2 dry dogs at once. Wait, that's... Don't take that... Don't take that out of context. I'm just gonna eat the hot dog. But yeah. It's just like, it needs some sauce. It needs sauce. And now I'm going to break my wrist. Breaking my wrist. Oh, Chaos, I'm sure I could. You know, AJ, that's not a bad idea. And I'll definitely be testing the whole A. I don't know if I'll pick it up. But I'll definitely, like, have it up on stream and try it out. We'll give it a whirl. You know, I actually do have an old whole A in my buyback. Grandpa, that actually sounds nice. Dip it in soup. You know, soup sounds so good. Oh, Apple, that's a good idea. You know, that'd be nice if they made the bun look like a little whole A. That'd be cute. Pickles? Who puts pickles on a hot dog? Keel puts pickles on a hot dog. Let's have a chili dog. Did you guys know that chili dogs are Sonic the Hedgehog's favorite food? Why can't I eat? Oh yeah, my helmet's on. Also, who just holds a hot dog like that? Mmm. There was no sound to that one. Alright, so we've had our double dogs. We've accidentally made some innuendos. Yeah, Keel, I don't. I've seen people that put mayonnaise on hot dogs, and I'm not about that life. This one too. Who is butchering all the plants? What is this? Like, I know it's just the same model, but like, what is that? Why is that just missing? Oh, Apple, that's a whole debate right there. Dread, you put mayonnaise on your hot dog? Look at how tiny these are. These size ones? Look. No. Don't want. Do not want. See, Dread, I used to, I wouldn't say like, but like, you know, I was alright with mayonnaise. And then I saw the movie Undercover Brother. And I don't remember a lot about the movie. But ever since watching it, it's been really hard for me to eat things with just like a ton of mayonnaise. Like, I always have to get like light mayo or no mayo. And Dread, that's fair. I don't really eat a lot of hot dogs either. That's it, Apple. That's it. Yeah, we only have one hot dog place, and that's Sonic. Yeah, no. So yeah, I think we're gonna wrap it up there, guys. We have done a little bit of trade. We have ran some scrap, because that's about the only good thing we had. Discussed some hot dogs. Had several double dogs for Tio. Wherever he may be. See, Trigger's got hot dogs for lunch tomorrow. Let us know how it goes. Oh yeah, arguments. Definitely better than Miracle Whip. Whip. I can't. It's hard for me to add that extra H in there. That's it, KS. Alright, so yeah, we're gonna wrap it up here. And we'll try to be on for tomorrow, go a bit longer. And maybe we'll get some other stuff in too. I want to show off that tiny combat arena. I haven't got to play it yet. Like I said, I am a sucker for games from small studios because they tend to really shine as a passion project, you know? Yeah, you guys have a wonderful rest of your day. Hopefully I'll be a bit more chipper tomorrow. And I will catch you guys then. So stay safe. Please drink plenty of water. And I will catch you tomorrow. And as always, until next time, keep on trucking. Have a good night, guys.